Hi, Shep Hyken here, and I am at the Miami airport on my way to Bogota, Colombia today to do a speech, and on the way I was doing a little research for an upcoming Forbes article, and I ran across an incredible article summarizing what's going on in San Francisco, California. That's yesterday, today, and today, and that is the Google I/O 2018, which is the developers conference where they introduce all types of new products. It's absolutely amazing what's going on out there. And one of the things that caught my eye was this concept of the Google Duplex, which is actually Google's assistant with the capability of having the most incredible lifelike conversations to the point where a person has no idea that they're actually interacting with the machine and not a human being. But what's different about this is it wasn't being used for a customer service function where you would call in and ask a question. No, on the contrary, it was being used to proactively, for a person, the average person like you and me, making a phone call to book a reservation at a hotel or book a reservation at a restaurant or book a reservation to get a haircut, like I need a haircut. But seriously, what happened is the CEO demoed this product and he showed a video of the exact conversation that the Google Assistant had with somebody when they called to make a reservation or an appointment for a haircut. And it went something like, the person at the salon answers the phone, "Hello, may I help you?" And then the Google Assistant, in lifelike sounding voice, a female's voice by the way, said, "Hi, I'm calling on behalf of someone who would like to make an appointment for a haircut. Is there any availability next week on whatever the date is on Wednesday?" And then the person at the salon, the receptionist said, "Hold on, let me check. Just give me a second." And this is how the Google Assistant reacted. It said, "Uh-huh." It like a confirmation, like that sub-vocal, "uh-huh," or "huh," or "really," or whatever. It was absolutely amazing. And this person came back on and said, "We can do May 6th, what time would you like?" And the Google Assistant said, "How about noon?" And the receptionist says, "Well, we don't have noon, how about 1:15?" And the assistant said, "Do you have any time between 10 and noon?" And the receptionist said, "How about 10?" And Google Assistant said, "Great," and booked it. Unbelievable experience. In another quick demo, the assistant called to make a restaurant reservation, and the person on the other end of the phone, the employee of the restaurant, really kind of didn't quite, it just wasn't really good on the phone. It had nothing to do with the Google Assistant, but what was interesting is that the assistant realized that this person was struggling. So, unbelievable. Anyway, it figured it out. My friend Lisa Patrick is on, and she's asking, could this be used for HR professionals? Well, I'm guessing within the very near-term future, this can be used for virtually any interactive conversation. However, here are my predictions. Number one, it will be used for customer service. It will be used to interact with employees calling the HR department for basic things like, "Can you tell me what's going on with my 401k? I need to get the phone number or information to send my insurance documentation," and all those types of things that might get asked. These are routine questions, and that's really what AI is good for today in the customer service world, with chatbots and whatever, is they handle what I would consider to be what I would call the easier, lower level, rudimentary type of questions that are asked a lot, that are very easy to program in. However, what's really cool about this technology from Google is it is so lifelike, you don't really know if you're talking to a human or a robot or a computer, which by the way brings up the interesting conversation. Is this ethical? Should we announce, "Hey, by the way, I'm not a human being, I'm a computer"? By the way, I was just at the Oracle Modern CX conference, that's Modern Customer Experience Conference, and that question was posed to somebody. It was a fascinating answer. This is what somebody said, and I've tried to confirm this, but they said if you go on to LL Bean's website and you start typing in with the chatbot, you can ask the chatbot, "Are you a human or are you a chatbot?" And the chatbot will answer, "I'm a chatbot, but like Pinocchio, one day I want to grow up to be a human." Now, that's very funny, but I've yet to be able to verify it. As a matter of fact, I went on to LL Bean's site and I typed in some real simple questions and I got some quick answers. And then I said, "Am I talking to a human or a chatbot?" And of course, even with the most basic questions, the bot answered me, or the chat answered me, "This is a human, why do you ask?" So anyway, I've yet to be able to discover whether it's LL Bean or some other company, but the concept is when these are so good that you can't tell the difference between dealing with a human or dealing with the computer or AI, should we let the customer know, or the person on the other end know, that you're dealing with the computer? It's an ethical question. I'm not going to answer that today, but what I wanted to do is simply report on the Google Assistant and Google Duplex that's happening and being shared today at the Google I/O 2018 Developers Conference. My understanding is that this will be available to the public later this year, so stand by. It's only going to get better and better. It's going to be amazing. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is Shep Hyken reminding you to always be amazing.